Morning. All right. I'm so glad they finally notified you, Michelle. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. So I finally got done with everything last night at roughly 10:30, but I got it done. So I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. I'm not happy with the way. There we go. That's better. All right. So how are we doing? Are we ready for Friday? Wonderful. I made something for Jusek. I'm so excited. He's excited too. I made him a chore chart. Yay. This is not the final copy. Um, so he's got everything he needs to do in the morning. He's got all of his daily schoolwork. Then he's got his turn in work, which then is referenced down here by the same color. And then he's got his nighttime stuff. So he's very excited. So I'm excited to see how it works. I want Jensen out here. Okay. Do we have a lot to do today? Hi, Michelle. I told you if I decided to wash my hair, it was probably going to be curly. And it's actually kind of looking okay, but I can see the frizzies that weren't there before because I straightened it. But it's okay. I like being versatile. Oh, okay, so word of the day, intention, feeling that we're carrying with us. Guess what, guys? We got 4 subjects to do today, plus dailies, plus everything else on the chart. I'm going with patience again. Patience. See, I didn't even put my dishes away last night. I got them washed, but they didn't get put away because they weren't dry yet. Um, yeah, I'm going with patience again today. So accomplished, confidence, and happy. Oh, those are some really great ones. They smile. It makes them wonder what you're up to. Um, so we got to wrap up the week today. Everything that we've been putting off, we need to do. So for me, that includes, and the list was made last night. If you didn't make your list last night, or maybe you did, maybe you need to add to it today. So let's run through our 3 goals and our list to do today, okay? I have to get the flight plans out. Then Jasek has to do Epic because that shuts off at 4 p.m. Then we have to do his turn in work, and then we have to do dailies in that order. Um, and then my Friday home prep. Once that stuff is done, I have a inventory to meal chart I need to make for a client. I have to message a client. I have my grocery list. I don't have my shower because I already did that. Jusek has to take a shower. I want to double check the meal plan because I think I'm changing some things. And I need to print out the brand new chore chart. And I'm sure I'll come up with about 5 other things as we're going throughout the day. Oh, we want to make cheesecake today. Cheesecake when school done. Okay. Once we get those things all taken care of, I actually really liked the idea too, to where you see what you have and then and the breakdown what you can make. So I'll make it and then I'll share it with whoever wants it, and we can go from there. Okay. Um, Dinner tonight. I'm probably gonna have soup, but I actually want to sit down and enjoy it today. Didn't get to last night. Not at all. Didn't get to at all. Um, Didn't even do the grilled cheese because decided I didn't have time. Um, so I want to actually sit down and enjoy my soup tonight. Okay. Making fish for one, so that's gonna happen. Probably just gonna take some tilapia and sprinkle some seasoning on it, sprinkle some vegetables on the same tray, and pop it in the oven and call it done. Okay, my appointments for today all set up. I know exactly who I'm talking to when. I know exactly when I'm gonna make my grocery list. I know exactly when things are gonna happen. Whether it works or not, mm, not sure. But I have a plan in place and it's flexible. So that's the important thing. Our schedule, our plan, minus like my appointments, is flexible. When I sit down to make the meal list, it's flexible. If I'm still working on something else, I can choose one or the other. If something else comes up, um, I can slide it in and then just move things around. It's a guide to how I want to run my day, not necessarily a rule on how I need to run my day. Okay? Then don't forget, tonight is date night. Whether you do it with your significant other or you do it by yourself or you do it with your kids, doesn't matter. It's date night. Do something fun for yourself as a celebration of what you accomplished. Or maybe it was the insights you had this week. Or maybe it was just because you made it through the darn week. So make sure you have a date night tonight, no matter how simple or complex you make it. Okay? Now, let's talk our self care because so many of us need to keep working on this. Self care. Okay. Did we get up, get dressed, to shoes, hair, and face today? Done. Once again, and wearing another t shirt that was going to go, but is now back in my drawer. Um, what are we going to have for breakfast? That's right there. That's what I'm having for breakfast. And then I'll have my breakfast food for lunch. Um, don't forget to make sure that you drink 2 cups of water this morning, and then you can focus on the lunchtime stuff. Take the morning meds, then take the lunch meds, take the lunch, drink your water, and then move to dinner. Okay. Loving movement happened before I talked to you guys. I'm really loving getting up early and getting as much done as I can because then I can actually focus on it. Once Gisette gets up, yeah, I focus on him. And so this is the time where I get to put myself first. Very important. All right. Now we'll hit our cleaning. Only stuff we're doing. We're not going ballistic. We're not going crazy. We're not sitting here and cleaning everything in a room. We're doing a couple things each day to help keep the home up. So, your weekly home blessing item. If you didn't do the blitz with us on Monday, or you didn't do the weekly home blessing on Monday, and you're doing it throughout the week, please make sure you get your one item done today. Take the 8 minutes like Fly Lady has it, or take the 5 like we do it. I am doing my exercise at probably, well, it's about 6:15 in the morning. So I get up and I immediately grab the pedal bike and my water and I start going. Um, oh, I love that, Michelle. That's a wonderful day. It's like a spa day at home. How wonderful. Now I get up at 6:15. I'll bike for 15 minutes. And today I had to jump in the shower, so that was 10. So then I had to do my hair and makeup a little bit quicker. Um, and then keep going, get set up for the work day. I really need to pluck my eyebrows too. So maybe we'll get, you know what? Not this week. No, it's a sitting down pedal bike, so that way I can read my Harry Potter book. Because I don't have enough room in this house for a standing bike. So it has to be a sit down on the couch or on a chair and pedal. Um, and then I can also work my arms, which I do later. I also today is yoga also. So I have to still do my yoga, but I did my biking. And I'll probably do more biking later on tonight. I found I start the day and I end the day with it, reading and just having a good time. Because those are the times when I don't have to worry about just like saying me get on it and say, Mama, can I go? Oh, it's amazing. I'll show you. This is my little bike. And it also folds up to go underneath stuff or whatever. I got it for $25 at Walmart. And I love the thing. I don't. Well, I do, depending upon how fast I bike. This morning I did because I knew I was taking a shower. So it all depends upon, like, the evening, I won't. I'll just sit and pedal. But then when I chart it in my iTrack Bites, I will say, that it was leisurely. So, I'm not really fast pedaling. It's just something nice and leisurely to make sure that my legs are moving, because if I'm sitting down anyways, I might as well have my legs active. So that's why I love it. Like I said, this morning I was pedaling as fast as I could for 15 minutes. And then stood up and felt like my legs were like jello. That's a fun feeling. So, um, and then of course, if you had hand weights or whatever, I have soup cans. You can also do that while you're doing it. But I choose to read during that time or watch a TV show. Yeah, it's a good workout. Or watch a TV show or something like that during that time. So I'm not doing my arms. I'll do my arms later. I do it on here. I'll crank up the tension and I'll do it on there. So, all right. That's the one thing, though, that I don't like about it. I would love the tension to go a lot higher than what it does. But for $25, I'm not going to be picky and choosy. All right. Don't forget to make your bed, preferably with nobody in it. Like I've always said, mine will get done around noon. Swish and swipe when you're in the bathroom this morning getting ready. If you get ready in the bathroom. If not, you're already in the bathroom because you got to go to the bathroom and brush your teeth. Take care of the bathroom then. Swish and swipe then. If you have multiple bathrooms in your home, use the multiple bathrooms throughout the day, and then you can swish and swipe when you go into every other one. Or if your kids have a bathroom, they can do it themselves. Laundry, reboot your cycle. Get it going. Maybe you're starting another cycle. Get it rebooted. Hotspots, you're only worrying about one this morning. Just one. Only one. Not more than one. Just one. Or, depending upon the way your day goes, maybe you're worrying about two, because you don't want to have to worry about it when you either get home from work or maybe your day is full. So then you want to get two done. But that's only 4 minutes, and then we'll get the last one done tonight. Your room rescue. 5 minutes, only focus on one. Focus on the one that is going to make the biggest impact when you get home. or to start your day off or whatever. Um, you only need to focus on the one. If you need to do two because of how your day goes, then focus on that. And remember, if you're not at that stage yet, don't worry. Take your time. Enjoy the process. Okay? Your mission for today is to declutter the dresser. Now you can take this one of two ways. You can declutter the dresser top or you can declutter the dresser drawers. That's up to you. Or you can do a totally different project. Maybe you're working on cleaning and organizing a different area of your home. Do that. Maybe you're decluttering something else. Well, then do that. You don't have to do the mission that I say. Do something else. Just make sure that when you're doing it, it is 15 minutes or less. Okay? That's our day. I mean, that's it, right? Because we don't want you guys doing so much that all you're doing is cleaning or all you're doing is working. We're looking for that balance. Um, let's see. Oh, next time we talk, it will be the last day of September. So hopefully that before bedtime routine has gotten going, gotten done. It's getting pretty solid by now, hopefully. It is by far the most important routine that you do throughout the day. And it's probably also one of the hardest because mornings can be pretty stable with what they are, right? You wake up, some of us got to take the animals out, feed the animals, do this, do that. Mornings can be pretty stable. Evenings are the ones that aren't stable because either we expend more energy during the day than what we figured, more things come up, maybe we're getting home later. So that's the one that's not as stable, which is why it's also the most important. So if we start just with a couple things with it, laying out your clothes, making sure you have a shiny sink, and going to bed at a decent hour, that's a start. And that's pretty much a lot of it. Then we move to setting up the launch pad, or maybe we set up the launch pad and lay out our clothes and make sure we have a shiny sink. So that way you're ready for tomorrow, which is why it makes it so important because the more prepared you are the night before, the easier it is to get ready in the morning. So enjoy that. Don't look at it as a chore. Look at it as helping your next day go smoother. So have a great one, guys. Oh, good. See, and that's the other thing. So many times I hear, well, I had a question, or, um, I wasn't sure about something, and, but I didn't want to ask. More often than not, you're not the only one that needed to hear it. So never hold back with a question. Never hold back with something that you're not sure of, because I will almost totally guarantee you, where is that piece? There it is. I will almost totally guarantee you that you're not the only one that needed to hear it. Because it's just the way it goes. We, so many things are similar. They're not necessarily the same, but they're similar. So many times we need to hear some of the same things that we're telling other people or somebody else is told. So never hold back with a question, even if you think it's silly, whatever, because I guarantee you there's somebody else sitting in front of their computer and thinking the exact same thing. Well, I do have my videos up. They're just not live. I know. Um, you can feel free to comment on the recorded ones as well because I get those comments and then I can respond. So about the piecework. I think that was it yesterday, right? The piecework, where I told her even if she's got her jammy top on, to at least put on some sweatpants, yoga pants, whatever, to where she wasn't the crazy mommy in the jammies. Um, and then she's actually doing it, and then you go back and do your hair, and then you go back and do your makeup, or um, yeah, doing it in piecework to where you're not getting dressed to shoes, hair, and face all at once. You're getting dressed to shoes. Um, yes, I do. Well, actually, I'm not resting. I'm still getting up at the exact same time and still doing, well, Sundays, no. Sundays, I sleep in for 15 more minutes. I sleep until 6:30. Um, October 1st, I'm backing it up to 6 o'clock. So we'll see what happens because I'm just enjoying my mornings so much, which also means I need to back my go to bed time. Mm. See, the mornings I could probably do the mornings, but I can't do the evenings. And I wanted that part to be consistent. Um, so I could probably do the mornings, but like I said, there's no way on earth I could do the evenings because who knows what we're doing. I mean, last week at the evening time, we were at a gun show um, for one day. And this week we'll be at Harvest Fair. Um, yeah, we'll be at Harvest Fair this week for one of them, and the other one I'll be cleaning houses. Um, so, because whatever I can't do, like my cleaning houses, there's no way I can schedule cleaning houses and during the week. So I take all day Saturday, and I clean all my houses on Saturday. So, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Who knows? Maybe one of these weekends I'll go live. You never know. You never know. Um, I know Juan has got a training coming up in November. So it'll just be me and Jessica at home. So you never know. I have a couple families. Well, I clean for my parents, and then um, my mom and dad had some friends over, and of course they talk because, oh yeah, my daughter cleans and blah 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 blah. So then I've gotten clients through that. So I have about 6 houses that I clean on the weekend. So, which is cool. It helps. They're not every weekend. This week, I think I only have 4. So, which is good. And my grandmother always loved it because I was taking after her footsteps because that's what she used to do. Um, my grandmother would do alterations and clean houses. And no, I do not do it all. I just do what I have to do because I was cleaning houses and dealing and helping hoarders and stuff like that before I started Fly Lady. And so I keep it up, which is why it's hard to book on Saturdays and stuff like that. I mean, I can, but it's hard. It's hard to book on Sundays um, because I would love to have 2 days off. But, some people need it, which is why I generally take Monday off because I need a day off. But I also understand, like, because I've got some teachers that they're busy during the week. They can't talk to me during the week. They have to talk to me on the weekend. So, oh, it's fun though. It's fun. I always thought that if I ever stopped doing this, I'd want to, and actually, because of one of my clients, it really came through. I would love to do like a concierge service. Um, for some of these people to where I do their groceries and, maybe prep dinners and clean their houses and, you know, I guess be a full time kind of maid housekeeper, do it all sort of thing. Um, but then I found this, so I don't have to. But I still like cleaning houses. Um, so I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Make sure that was actually when I first started doing it. That's actually the sign that I had on the back of my car was rent a wife, because I've also made meals for people and taken them down so that way they didn't have to cook. Um, I that's what I called it. I actually called it rent a wife. My ex husband didn't like that, but I didn't care because it was catchy and it got me phone calls. Um, you know, but looking back on it now, I really shouldn't have cared what he thought. So, but then no, because then again, his type of husband does not determine the type of wife that I need to be. So it doesn't matter if you're a crappy husband, I'm still going to be a good wife. So, because your behavior is not going to bring me down. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Y'all know how to get a hold of me. If you need something, leave a comment. Or for my ladies in my group, throw me a message. If I am not busy, I will be more than happy to answer it. And we will have a great one. So, bye, everybody. You need anything? Oh, love you too. You're welcome, Laura. Have a great weekend. Have fun this weekend. I want to hear Monday night what you guys did. So I want you guys to have fun this weekend and have something to tell me about. Bye. Come on. I love computers.